Welcome to the Team Effort Conference Line. The conference is in presentation mode. Your line is muted. This call is being recorded.
D or B boost or slim or super 10 or the cell energy. But most of all, I would have never known some of the great people I've met in the company and Team Effort Network from the beginning. Even to now, we just continue to meet amazing people in Team Effort Network, and we continue to come together, and our relationships are growing. We're building a culture of fun family and financial freedom. And who wouldn't want to be a part of that? We have something that everyone is looking for. It's something that everyone wants. And what do people want? They want to be healthier. They want to be stronger. They want to look younger. You know, they want to prevent diseases from attacking their body. And they want to be financially free. And this is what we offer in Team Effort Network. So it's all covered. And it's easily done, all with the power of two. When you think about the simple duplicatable system that we have in Team Effort Network, anyone, whether you know anything about network marketing or not, can do it. Anyone can do it. Why? Because all you need to know is two people just as far as you are and introduce them to the business. Just two people like you and just keep it going. Keep it going. And that's it. That's it. And you're going to find two people every day, any place, everywhere that want to enhance their health, that want to do better, that want to feel better. So what we have is a beautiful thing that you're a part of, and continue to stay with it, stand strong with it, because it's only going to get better. I'm going to stop right here and bring on my business partner, two-star executive founding member, Pastor Dale Wafer. Are you there this morning, sir? Pastor Dale, are you there? And going once, going twice, gone. And if you're not there, I'm going to bring on now a great leader for today. This man is definitely made an impression on everyone's life that's a part of Team Effort Network. And he's a part of the wonderful people that we continue to meet. And he's just an example of that. And I'm so happy to have him on the call with us this morning. So happy to be a part of his life every week at our TTP as he present and meet and talk with people and introduce the business to them. And as he shared with you this morning. So let's welcome to the call our great leader, Mr. Paul Jackson. Are you there this morning, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Can you hear me this morning?
I can hear you loud and clear. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a magnificent day in our capital area of Maryland. The sun is shining real bright. That's a lot of vitamin D out there, you know, that one can embrace. It's a glorious day. And what really puts me in an anticipatory state of mind is that this TTP that's forthcoming on Thursday is something that we always look forward to, because it's an opportunity to share with people this remarkable business opportunity and these health-enhancing products that we have. So Thursdays is always great, and I know I have to mention, because I would be remiss if I did not, I look forward to the lifestyle call, not only when I'm on it, but when I can hear those that provide the leadership for our company, our coach, you know, 008, I always say, you know, British have James Bond, and we have Keisha Bond. And then Tuesday, Vicky Soto comes on, 1 star, 2 car, and she shares phenomenally. And then we have Denise Moore, and we have Shakina Day. I missed her yesterday. I was in the hospital with my brother-in-law, and I heard from people who were on the call how phenomenal she was in imparting the information of deficiencies and how these products can impact that and how we can reach so many people who are challenged. So the lifestyle calls I associate with going to a filling station. We need gas. We need to fuel our tank to energize and reinvigorate. And this lifestyle call accomplishes that and more. So I want to thank you for the leadership. I want to thank you for what you bring to the call every day, every month, every year, you know, and you have been exemplary, along with Pastor Dale, in providing us that which we need as far as leadership, belief, reinforcement, and giving us exposure to people that can impact us so that we can impact people. So thank you for all that you do and all that you continue to do.
Well, Mr. Jackson, you're one to always give acknowledgement to what everyone is doing. And we just want to thank you because you do a lot behind the scenes. You're just about a part of everyone's team, from the East Coast to the West Coast. Your services that you provide are just unlimited, and it's just a joy to watch you so willingly and so happily and so wholeheartedly just so into the lives of other people. You and Frida both, and you got a beautiful wife because she's there beside your side, smiling and dancing along the way. So we know it's a partnership, and it really is a blessing to the team. I want you to mention before you go into your topic for the day, because I know that you're heading towards North Carolina again. You want to share about that day of event and how went the last time you were there? Because I know that you
Yes.
have some folks that were interested in meeting you there the next time you were there.
Yes. Well, thank you for the opportunity. It's always a privilege and an honor to be able to come on the Lifestyle Call to share. And I appreciate you allowing me to really express what we're getting ready to do to expand the expansion in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We are collaborating with executive founding member Jesse Bowden, Beverly, Cassandra. They're from the Fayetteville area. And we were drawn to their hometown because they have economic challenges that exist. It's a beautiful area down there, and we're having TTP Saturday, August the 29th, the end of this month. We have some people that's coming down from our area to collaborate with us to provide this exposure. Now, we were there in the month of, I think that was June, on a Saturday, and that was great. But we are expanding our brand in that area. And what we hope to accomplish is to stimulate the economy with our vitamin sprays and expose this unique opportunity to increase one's income, but enhance one's health at the same time. And in an area where the economy is a little depressed, we feel that these sprays are affordable and it will provide a cash infusion that will stimulate the economy there and promote health and wellness and be a real benefit to the people in that area. So we're looking forward to it, and this is forthcoming, and we hope that when we come back, we can reach our 10 family and share how we accomplished what we did and the degree of our accomplishment.
Mm-hmm. I think it's beautiful how they want to take it back to their hometown. Now, Jesse, Cassandra, Beverly, they're all on this end of town. They're all here in the Washington, Maryland area, but from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and they see a need there for the economy to help out, and they've teamed up to travel back home to bring something that'll make a difference in their hometown. I think it's one of the beauties behind Team Effort Network. Well, Mr. Jackson,
it
what
really
are
is.
you? Yeah, it is. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Well, I have to tell you again, I want to thank you again because I understand what an honor and a privilege it is to be able to come on to this call and share with our 10 family and hoping that what you share will have an impact, as so eloquently done by leaders like Don Joseph, Vicky Soto, Denise Moore, all the leaders in our company, I have to say that I had some things on my heart and on my mind that I wanted to share. And it just turned out to be an opportunity was presented where I can do that. So let me get into it. There are 3 things that I want to share in the limited time that I have. So I'll be talking real fast, okay? All right.
Okay.
The first and foremost, we have to fuel our passion. My brother on the West Coast, Pastor Don Joseph, he has been able to raise his level as well as his team. And he associated that with being in P mode, performance mode. Now, I thought I was giving 100% in this business, but that's not enough. It's not enough just to give 100%. We have to get it up to 212. 212 is when you're boiling. That provides steam that can move a locomotive. You got power when you get to 212. And that is where I want to be, and that's where I want my team to be. And I want to be infectious so that people can understand that we have to raise our level and refuel our passion in reaching the people and bringing about change to enhance the health and wellness. See, our healthcare system is broken in this country. 97% is focused on treatment and drug prescriptions, which is symptomatic, as opposed to the 3% directed toward education and prevention. Now, money isn't a motivation for this, and it is the root cause of why so much drug is being pushed, and the lack of prevention is really what people struggle with. So we're hoping that this allows people to be proactive instead of being reactive. We have to show people how they can embrace that which is natural and that which provides supplements and nutritional benefit, as Shakina Day so eloquently did yesterday in talking about the deficiencies that we are challenged with. See, nutraceuticals is what should be put out there, and we're in a position to promote natural alternatives, nutraceuticals that carry side benefits instead of that which is chemically formulated and predisposes us to side effects that's associated with pharmaceuticals. You can choose that which is natural, or you can choose that which is chemically formulated. Embrace the mission. We really have to embrace the mission of health and wellness. We are charged to know some things that the masses don't know. And we are charged with sharing and educating people to the benefits of these remarkable oil vitamin sprays and this phenomenal fiber-based trim drink. See, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Second, it is important that we understand that 70% of the sickness and illness that challenges our lives is because of deficiencies in vitamin D and B that challenges our body. It is also impacted by the 70%, which is colon related and results in the toxins that build up in our intestines, in our body, and in our colon. That challenges elimination and regularity. And Pastor Denise, you know I take time to talk about constipation because it's not a topic that most people want to approach. But every opportunity in the TTP, I raise that because I am very aware that people do not eliminate with regularity and that there's a lot that builds up in our colon that predisposes us to sickness and illness. My brother, Gregory McDuffie, is in the hospital now. I visited him. That's why I missed Shakina's day call yesterday. I was with him. He's being challenged with some things that causes him not to have the regularity that he needs to have. And when we were up in Massanutten and we took time to go up into the mountains, we enjoyed our time up there, but he was limited in his functionality because of that. So this is very passionate to me. And I have to tell you, the reason why I talk so much about vitamin D and B is because it's so critical to what's happening today. I lost a friend of mine. There's a lot of people that's leaving here. And a lot of women are being challenged with breast cancer. And they don't understand that vitamin D is critical to preventing or not having the challenge of things that can predispose you to cancer in the breast. Now, as a man, I didn't think I had to worry about that until Richard Roundtree, Shaft. He had a battle with chest cancer. So now we men are brought into the equation. Women have to understand that in your breast you have VDR, vitamin D receptors. And when they get deficient and they don't get the vitamin D that's necessary, that pulls to this area, it becomes mutated, which opens up a breeding ground for cancer cells. So we have to be diligent in our effort to raise the consciousness of people to be proactive instead of reactive, to do some things to ward off that which is imminent. And we have to not associate that with a monetary gratification, but be on a mission where we're sharing and giving and empowering people with information that their doctors don't have time to convey to them. And the misconception of vitamin D being at 30 level is totally wrong. To be at 50, it still requires supplementation. But if you can get it up to 80, cancer cells cannot live in your body because you have an alkaline environment. And there have been tests that have been demonstrated to show putting cancers in a vial and taking a syringe with vitamin D and dripping that into that container. It ate up the vitamin D. I'm sorry, it ate up the cancer. The vitamin D ate up the cancer. Comparable to putting a soda on the battery cables that are underneath your hood in your car. You pour a soda or Coke over the cables that connect the battery and get all that excess acid and build up on the cable. It eats that up. It's comparable to that. It's phenomenal that an alkaline environment can cause you not to be predisposed to cancer to the degree that so many in this country are. Okay? So the good news is that we have 10 that has remarkable nutritional benefits that can provide B power and B boost and trim and slim. And cell energy seals the deal. But I always tell people, just like Renetta Hall and Pastor Denise, she is on board also, in our appreciation for the phenomenal ability that Super 10 has and how multifaceted it is in responding to inflammation and detoxification, and how our mood can be enhanced with the 5-HTP, hydroxytryptophan, that's provided there. And aloe vera being antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral. All these are phenomenal benefits from Super 10, so I love that product. Last, before I give it back to you, Pastor Denise, I have to address this because this has been something that is very apparent, not only in my group, but in people that I talk to throughout the company. It's about finishing the race. The race isn't to the fast or the swift. It's to he who endured to the end. And we all know that we have a beginning date, which we have nothing to do with when we're born. And our ending date is only by the grace of God, and we don't have anything to do with that. But what's important is that dash in the middle. That is the essence and the sum total of the legacy that's left, what your life has meant in the time that we are here. And my father has endowed us with health and prosperity. And being the child of a king, I am limited to nothing except for the limitations I have in my mind. He gives us free will, but he gives us time in life to provide a living that can impact the world where we make a contribution. And I understand, and a lot of leaders in this company understand, as well as you, Pastor Denise, that it comes down to service. It's not about the material things. Those are the comforts. Those are things we enjoy. But what remains, what is the essence and the legacy that's left behind, because the question arises, whose life outside of your immediate family know that you live? Whose life did you have an impact on? What service did you give? And our leaders and our founders are exemplary in providing the service and giving us all that we need to impact people and to provide the service that can enhance the health as well as the economic prosperity through this remarkable company. So this last topic is going to be similar to what Nikisha Vaughn does. She kicks us with love in her training. It's comparable taking the newspaper, hitting somebody on top of the head because they need to wake up. We have a status in this company where you can become below PSV. And it challenges everybody in business. To me, this is incomprehensible. And it reflects and it speaks to not being a product of the product, personally as well as family-wise. No established customers which the product is being moved to. See, it's very evident that if you personally use these 5 sprays and the trim, you're personally consuming the product and you're sharing it with family. You'll go through your monthly auto ship real quick, just through personal use and sharing it with family. And then if you can identify 5 people who have health challenges as well as deficiencies, it's a no-brainer. It is incomprehensible to me how people can find themselves in a position to be below PS3. And when people are not moving the product, they can't be using the product, and they definitely not identifying customers. So I don't have all the answers, but what I would suggest and what I would offer is this. My brother, are you my friend? Because if you are my friend, I need you to show me love and allow me to show you love. I need for you to connect with me 5 days this week where we can identify 5 people that you know that have health challenges, that would like to lose a few pounds, that might be dealing with some pain and discomfort, that might not be moving with any kind of energy or whatever. And those who might really want to increase their functionality because they have limitations on them right now and what challenges them physically. If you can run with me these 5 days and we identify 5 people, each one that we can move the product to, I can show you how. Inventory is not something you're going to be able to keep, and that we can establish a cash infusion through moving 1 spray a day, which is $30. 5 days, $150. That's $600 a month. It's very easy. It's not hard to do. But again, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I want to show you love, and I want to show you how we can bring this about for you, and then we share this with other people that we know. So it's simply put, it's simply done. And we can eliminate this concern of being below PSV and stay with the P, because we're in performance mode, but eliminate that below the PSV. Okay? Back to you, Pastor Denise.
Wow, Mr. Jackson, that was a heartfelt challenge. And family, I don't know if you heard it, but that was a wonderful challenge offered to you through Mr. Paul Jackson. And I'd say take him up on it because he's sincere about that. He's really sincere in finding out what is it that needs to be done to focus in on you, to help you to take your business and your health to that next level. So reach out to Mr. Jackson, and I'm sure and we do have a group of other leaders that's willing to participate and help you to walk through what it is that you're personally challenged with that's keeping you from going beyond where you are. We heard that, Paul Jackson. We heard that challenge. I think some folks are gonna take you up on that. I'm gonna bring in Pastor Dale at this point right here. Pastor Dale, what do you think about that challenge Paul Jackson just put out there?
Well, no question. Paul is feeling the heartbeat of where we are as a network of people who are doing business to help people, get back to health. And as you know, I've been really focusing on customers as well. And our customer base is growing every month as a result of the emphasis that we're putting on customers. And when you think about having somebody who can just sit down and help you to identify customers that will use the product, Pastor D, you and I talk about this all the time. When you find somebody that is using the product and that product is helping them in their health, and nothing else up until this point has helped them, guess what? They're coming back every month. You don't have to call them and ask them, do they need an order or are they going to order this month? They're going to be calling you and say, hey, I'm low. I need an order. Okay? So, you really have to have the focus on that. And I tell you right now, if you got a 10-pack coming to you every month, 4 of those products right there that's in that 10-pack can pay for your 10-pack. And everybody knows at least 1 or 2 people that need our product. You just have to make sure that they get it. You can't be afraid not to share it with them. And that's the thing, is a lot of people are so afraid to share their product and opportunity with people. But you can't be afraid. You have to just be able to share it. I talked to a guy about 6 weeks ago, and he's a guy that I knew from a previous business about 6 years ago. And we caught up on Facebook, and he hit me, hey, Dale, how you doing, man? Long time no hear. And I said, oh, great, Sam. I'm glad to hear from you, man. Give me a call. He gave me a call, and we got to talking, and, man, his life has taken such a tremendous turn from a health standpoint since when I knew him 6 years ago. The doctor put him on a medicine pump that was attached to his body, and it would just continue to feed pain killers and medication to him throughout the day. Well, of course, somebody went to sleep at the wheel and didn't realize that this medication was building up on his spinal cord. And it paralyzed him. He's paralyzed now from the waist down. He lost eyesight in his right eye, and it's just all kinds of problems he's had as a result of this. And, I really felt so bad for him because he's like, he was really, literally, almost in tears on the phone as he was talking to me. And I said, Sam, I said, give me your address, man. I said, we got some stuff that I think may at least give you some relief and some help. And I want to send it to you. I just want to be a blessing to you. Send it to you. So he sent me his address, and, we sent him some product. And this man called me and said, you know what? This product is helping me like nothing has ever helped me before. Wow. This guy is going on all the shit because I was willing to just sow into him out of my compassion to what he was going through, and now he's ready to buy every month. So sometimes it's not always about getting the money right away up front. Sometimes in special cases, you really have to say, you know what, I got something that can help this person. Let me sow it into him. And you know what? You can get a customer out of that, a lifelong customer out of that, because you were willing to give versus holding on tight as you can for that $20, $25, $30. So I'm gonna encourage everybody. These are, I don't do this for everybody, but there's some cases that I just sow product into people, and you know what? It has not turned out bad for me at all. And like I said, our customer base is growing every single month. We have 3 auto ships. We never have to come out of our pocket to pay for that. We're always out of product. So, you just have to really get focused on this customer and helping people, to acquire the help that they really need to have. And we have the product to help them do that. Back to you, Pastor D. Great job, Paul.
Wow. Wow. Thanks, Pastor Dale. Wow. And that's really how it works. You do want to be, and the ones to be passionate with in regards to your sprays. You're not just going to give your sprays away. You're not just going to, put them in someone's hand, not do follow-up, not making sure you put them in the hands of someone who really needs them, not someone who just want to try them. They don't really have a health challenge going on. But you've talked to them. You've heard their heart. You hear that they're really struggling with the condition, and you really passionately want to help them. And giving them that spray and letting them try that, for a week or two, they're going to call you back with a good report. And you have, what Pastor Dale said, you've sown a good seed in that person's life. And because of that seed that you've sown, by giving them that spray, of course, after you've spoken with them and you've really felt it, and you've learned that this is a good person I can trust giving the spray with, that's really going to help. You're going to have a lifelong relationship with that person, because that person's going to be forever grateful that you placed something in their hands that has made a difference in their life. Paul, I continue to think about Eric Gales, when Jesse went into the Wyndham and gave him that B12. I continue to think about that when I think about someone just giving someone passionately the spray and say, here, just try this. Just try this and get back with me. And Eric's life changed from that. I can only imagine if he had continued with that monster drink. I think about that tape that I had on Facebook when someone had drinking 24 cans of Red Bull, and it looked like their heart was just pumping through their chest. So, I think about that when I think about someone passionately putting the spray in someone's hands and here, try it, get back with me, and now their life has changed because of that.
Well, that's a story that goes down in the memory book because it is a story that really, really resonated with a lot of people because of that, culture and age of monster drinks and all of these other, high caffeine, high sugar type of product that people are only going on the market now and just trying to get a quick energy boost and not understanding what that's doing to their kidney and the liver and all of the side effects that can happen to it. So, when we heard that story, it was a story for the record books because it changed that guy's life, and it helped him to stop having seizures, and didn't know why he was having seizures. So you're absolutely right. We have to be more focused on how we can help people.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Wow. Well, it's been a great call, Paul Jackson. Thank you so much for bringing how to refuel our passion and embrace the mission, and then get out of that below PSC.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, right. Just get out of it. There's no reason in the world you should be in that status, knowing that there's a world full of people that's for you every day that need what you have. Right, Paul?
That's 100% correct. And if I could, Pastor Denise, before we bring on the quote, I just want to speak again on what is upcoming. This regional, September 26th, is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a celebrative occasion. It's going to be a life-enhancing and business-rejuvenating benefit to a lot of people. And the leaders are going to be there, but people that can reach you on an intimate level that's going to share with you and impact your business is going to be there. So what am I saying? I'm saying what Pastor Dale always reminds me. You don't have to be at the big functions to be big in this business. But all the people who are big in this business are at the big events. And he reminds us of that, showing up. 90% of success is showing up. And if you associate, you will assimilate. So you want to find somebody there you connect with that can impact you and adopt them. Let them adopt you as a mentor, as somebody that can provide accountability for you in building this business. Back to you, Pastor Denise.
Family, Mr. Jackson is right. You do want to be here for the East Coast region, and that's another way you can take advantage of what Paul Jackson just offered you, the challenge of finding out what is it that's going on with you that for some reason you're below PSV. What a wonderful place to come together with all the great leaders, including Mr. Jackson, is going to be there. You can get firsthand all the information that you need to boost your business to that next level. So make sure you plan to be there September 26th. Greenbelt Marriott. To reserve your tickets, go to www.vitaminspraysnow.com to get your tickets. And once again, thank you to all those who've already gone online and purchased your tickets. It's going to be a great event. If you're a representative, you're going to love it. We're going to, of course, address your guests. The guests are going to know about the product. They're going to see the product. They're going to be able to try the product. They're going to hear the full presentation about the product, the compensation plan, and we're going to give them a time and chance to join the business. And then we're going to go straight into training, and some of the great leaders around the globe are coming forth to do some of the best training offered in Team Method Network. It's an event you do not want to miss. You want to be there. You're going to get what you need to take your business to the next level. So once again, to reserve your tickets, go to www.vitaminspraysnow.com to get your tickets, and also to get the link to make your reservations at the Greenbelt Marriott. And also tickets will be available at the door. Okay, family? So let's go out to Atlanta, Georgia to get one star, Dr. Kevin Vaughn, with our quote for today. Dr. Kevin Vaughn, are you there, sir?
Absolutely. Good morning, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, Paul Jackson. Can y'all hear me okay? Wow, incredible call. How you guys doing today? Whoa,
doing great.
Incredible. I tell you, Paul is definitely the ambassador for 10. No doubt about it, man. I just love to hear him talk and share his awesome wisdom and insight to this wonderful business. I tell you, Paul, you're amazing, man. We're going to call you the ambassador if you haven't been already called the ambassador for 10 on a global scale, man. Thank you so much for all that you do for the team. Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, you guys are amazing as well, and we thank you so much for all our leadership and what we're all about. I tell you, we're excited down here. Can't wait to see you guys real soon. I just want to encourage everybody, Paul, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, that everybody in the metro Atlanta area that's going to go need to give me a call because we want to make sure you get on that van that's going or in our cars when we come up to the event. So I want to make sure everybody, Pastor Denise, gets a chance to come on. So you guys got to call me because we're starting to secure the time, the number of people, and the rooms, and of course the tickets and everything, guys. Get all that done because we're talking about business here. But give me a call for those in the surrounding states down here in Atlanta, Georgia area, and of course our teams down here as well. 404-401-0233, 404-401-0233, and let me know that you want to go so we can get our proper vehicles ready to come up to the event, guys, because I'm going to be in the room. I know Shakina Day and Chris Day are going to be in the room. We got others going to be in the room. Can't wait to see you guys. Wow. Incredible, incredible. You guys, hey, real quick, I'm going to give you, from John Maxwell, I'm going to give you some quick 7 steps to success from John Maxwell, okay? So it's exciting. I hope you guys enjoy these. These are 7 steps to success. Some of them have already been discussed today by Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, and Paul today. But this is from John C. Maxwell. Hope you enjoy them. Hope you take yourself to the next level. The first is make a commitment to grow daily. Oh, come on now. You got to grow each and every day, guys. The second step to success is value the process more than the event. No matter what's going on, guys, value the process that you're going through. It's going to pay off long term, ladies and gentlemen. So value the process that you're a part of today in 10. Number 3 says, don't wait for inspiration. Be the inspirator. Don't wait for inspiration, guys. You guys inspire people each and every day. You guys instigate. You guys motivate. You guys get people excited about what we're doing in 10 and all the global networks that we have. Also, too, number 4 says, be willing to sacrifice pleasure for the opportunity. Guys, come on. We talk about a business here. And there's a time and place for everything. But, guys, we want you guys to build your network. And believe me, you're going to have enough time to do what you want later on as you build your wonderful 10 network. Hey, this is an awesome one. Number 5 says, dream big. I know Pastor Denise loves this one. You guys continue to dream big. Put your vision board up, guys. Write down the vision. Write it. Make it plain, guys. Put it down on paper. Dream big. Write it down, and then go for your dreams. Number 6 from John Maxwell says, plan your priorities. I think that's what Brother Jackson will talk about. Brother Paul will talk about. Plan your priorities, guys. We're on a mission. We are on a mission to have the best network on the planet, to have the most customers on the planet, to have the most team members on the planet in 10, guys. So plan your priorities well, and believe me, you will be very, very excited that you did. Hey, number 7, and the last success quote for today from John C. Maxwell. He says, give up to go up. Hey, you got to give up a few things to go up, guys. It's all about business. It's all about helping others. And ladies and gentlemen, if you now harvest, if you now plant your seeds now, I think it was mentioned earlier, plant your seeds now, the harvest will help you go up and grow up. So guys, get excited. Continue to build your business. Continue to stay excited. And welcome to your future. Back to you, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, and Paul. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. One star, Kevin Vaughn. And Kevin is a family. You heard it. He's getting together a van, a group of folks to drive in to the East Coast Regional together. So if you're in the Atlanta area, reach out to Kevin. You don't have to drive by yourself. You guys can ride together. I know last year, Kevin, y'all had a van full of folks.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
It was fun. That was fun.
Yeah,
we want to go down to Georgia to ride in with you.
Absolutely. We had everybody at the house, Pastor D. We had folks at the house, stayed over, and we got in the van and all left, you know. It was a lot of fun. We had Terry Whitener. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Terry Whitener still there. We had Chris over here. Everybody was fired up. So we want to do that again and take more people with us, of course. But we really want to encourage everybody in the Metro Atlanta area and surrounding areas, no matter what team you're on, to connect with me so we can make sure you're in that room so you can see Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, Paul Jackson, and all the other great leaders that are going to be there. Back to you, Pastor. Thank you.
Great event. Great call, family. Thank you guys for being here. Mr. Jackson and Paul, thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you tonight at the TTT. Paul, you got any closing words before we end out?
No, stay excited, stay motivated, and always good to hear the sun. Kevin Vaughn.
Yes, sir. Pastor Dale, any closing remarks?
Well, this train is moving, guys, and it's moving towards September 26th. You want to be pumped up. You want to be excited. You want to bring people that you've never brought before. The training is going to be like none other that you've ever had at any event at 10. I'll tell you that right now because I know some of these leaders. I've seen them train. It's going to be the best training you've ever seen. Don't wait to the last minute to reserve your room at the Marriott. Don't wait to the last minute to reserve your tickets getting here. I know Mr. T just got his tickets. He's excited. He's on his way. You guys want to be pumped up. It's going to be amazing training.
Going to be amazing. Mr. T will be in the house, family. Come on, guys. Don't y'all miss this. Y'all better not miss this. Thank you all for being here with us today. Get to a TTT tonight in your area. Find out where there's one going on. Get your guests and your family, your prospects there. Join Mr. T tonight on Show Me the Money Call, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to join the Spanish team that takes place this afternoon or this morning in the West Coast at 9:10 a.m. Pacific. That'd be 12:10 in the afternoon here, Eastern Standard Time, right after this call. Family, it's been a great call, great week. Thank you for being here. Get out this phone, get out there. Go tell someone the great news that you heard. Thank you, Mr. Jackson, for bringing the topic on refueling your passion, embracing the mission, family. We are on a mission, and we are pressing towards that $50 million that's coming into Team Effort Network this year. How much of that's going to be in your back office? Be back with us tomorrow morning as we continue to go forth. And know this, you are loved. You are greatly appreciated. God bless you all, and have a prosperous evening on purpose.